Today I'm going to show you how to use Google Drawings to create buttons for your Canvas homepage that you can use to help your students navigate around your course or to other important websites. So the first thing I need to do in my Google Drawings document is to resize this frame. This is about 10 inches by 7.5 inches, and that's just too big for a button. You could obviously size it down, but it just is going to take up a lot more space than you really need on your computer and in your Canvas course. So to change the size of this frame, you're going to go to File, scroll down to where it says Page Setup, and instead of standard, you're going to click and switch it to custom. I like to do a 2x2. So 2x2 inches. This will change the size. You'll see you have a nice square here. And this just makes an easier size to work with for your buttons. The next thing you want to do is just pick what shape you want to use. So if you go up here to your toolbar, you will see the shape button here. You've got lots of different shapes, arrows. These callouts have kind of some fun little starbursts. So kind of depends on what your overall style and aesthetic that you're going for is. I'm just going to pick a circle and I just pull and drag it out. I can make it more oval, or if I hold down the shift key as I drag, it will make it into a symmetrical circle. So that's what I like to do just to make sure that it looks nice and even. Then I'm going to drag my circle until I see these two red lines intersect. That way I know that it's centered on my frame. You can change the color, you can change the border color if you'd like to, so that it can match, whatever you've done. You can also just do a transparent border if you don't want it to have a border at all. From here, then, I like to put some text into the button that describes what it's going to do. So for example, I like to have a button on my home screen that takes the students directly to the library's website, because it sometimes can be a little bit difficult for them to find just by navigating through the school's website. So I'm going to put library on this button. So I'm going to go up here. You could just use the text box tool. I personally like to use word art because it makes the words pop out a little bit more. So I'm going to go up to insert and then down to word art, and I'm going to type in library. If you have something that ends up needing 2 or more lines, if you hit shift and then enter, you can continue typing down on the next line. So I'm just going to do library and I'm going to hit enter, and you can see that it has given me some word art here, and it's just in the default font, so I can change that very easily. Here, I can put this in any font that I want, if I want it to match my banner or anything else, right? I can just change this to whatever font I like, and same thing with the colors. I can alter the colors. If I want it to have a border, it can. If I don't want it to have a border, it doesn't have to. So very customizable. And then of course you can also make it as big or as small as you would like to. And again, holding down the shift key will keep it proportional as you increase the size. So I'm just going to go with that. Again, I'm going to center it. And now my button is ready to be downloaded. So I'm going to go over here to File, Download, and I'm just going to do a PNG image, download it, and now I can go to my Canvas course and go back to edit my page. And just like I did with my banner, I can use the upload image function to select my drawing. And here I have a button that I can use.